I think there's a lot of songs these days where it's like they just have a series of words and then they go to the chorus, right? It's
It's
not really
it's
telling you
word
anything.
word vomit with a beat behind it, you know,
Yeah, God,
and that's like
it's sick. It's sickening.
yeah. Oh yeah, well, and that's like most all of our artists so far, and all of our artists that we'll continue having on here, most of their music follows traditional country music, where not only the sound in the background as far as instrumental, but most of the songs are telling a story or have a meaning to them. Um, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
like Kevin Thomas
No,
we
I,
had last week, and he has that Missing Michigan about a woman leaving you and actually having a story to go with it, instead of just I miss her, she broke my heart, boom boom, bam bam, you know.
Can't drive
yeah.
my truck anymore. She sat on the other side.
I don't think that's in a song, but we can make it.
Can't drive down this road no more.
you know, and that's one of the things I really like about your music too, is you know every song has emotion in it, and it's telling a story for the most part. Like
Yeah.
Bonfires and Strawberry Hill. Um, and I had a question about that. Is that a true story for you, or is that just more of a creative writing story?
No, it's actually true. So, I grew up in South Texas, in
Mm-hmm.
Corpus, and we lived by South Padre Island, like it was 30 minutes away.
Mm-hmm.
So, in high school was a great time for me. It was I had tons of fun. I had the Me and my friends from high school are very close, even to this day. We don't see each other a lot, but we can text each other, call each other, and
Yeah.
we meet up every couple years. But we were just so close. Like everybody's parents were our parents. You know what I mean? So my
Mm-hmm.
dad was their dad, kind of that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And we spent our time at each other's house, and then we played high school. We're all high school football teammates too. So after a game, or even if it wasn't a game, we just, hey, we got nothing to do. Let's
Mm-hmm.
go have a bonfire. We'd get our dad's pickup trucks, go behind the Walmart, get as many pallets as we could, and throw them in the back of the truck, and head to the beach. And I at that some when I was down in South Texas, when I was in Corpus, I worked at Montgomery Ward, and
Mm-hmm.
I was unloading trucks, and there would be times where we'd come straight from the beach, and I'd go to work at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning, straight from the beach, haven't even slept, and
We did a lot of
there
bale and
that
hay
where
like that.
There's a lot of
yeah,
loaded
and
trucks with pigs like that.
Yeah.
yeah, and the dunes catching fire. So if you've ever been to Padre Island, they have the
Mm.
beach, and then behind them there's dunes, and there's a bunch of like dry brush back there.
Uh-huh.
And while we were having a bonfire, I guess some of the flames kind of went into the dunes, and it caught
Oh
fire back there.
no.
And we all jumped in our trucks and left, and that's why we're in a convoy of trucks
Yeah.
heading back to town, because Padre Island's 30 minutes from Corpus, and yeah, so that's what we would do. And I remember I'd be in one time with a friend of mine, and he was driving, and I in bonfires it says a girl, but I've had, it just depends. We had so many bonfires, everything switched, so I just kind of interchanged it.
Yeah.
But the cops did stop us, and we were both drunk, and I wasn't driving, but they made us pour out our beer, and they made me drive, but I was drunk too, so it didn't make any sense.
It always
You
sucks
know
when
what
they
I
make
mean?
you pour out your beer. Like I've had that, and
This
it's
Yeah,
that's when you just drink it.
exactly. It's like, why would I waste it?
yeah. Yeah, there's been times when I had a girlfriend in the truck, and we're kind of same thing. She's sneaking out of the house, and
Uh-huh.
yeah, so it was kind of it pulled from a bunch of different
Oh yeah.
experiences
Yeah.
that we went. So many bonfires we did, and we stayed out so late, and we just always had a blast. So
Yeah.
it was just a great time. I was lucky that, like I always say, Corpus Christi is one of the best was one of the best places to grow up, because, like I said, the cops, they knew you're just kids having fun. They just let you, hey,
Yeah.
pour
Yeah.
that
They
shit
don't
down and
they
go
don't do
home.
that
Texas football
anymore.
players, they don't care what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
uh
yeah, that's another thing.
if you get a background yeller there, that's my little man talking to us.
Oh, gotcha.